Hey guys, it's Movember. I'm Brian Storm. This is Movember. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at all the new content that Movember has to offer in Hockey Ultimate Team, including all of these new cards. Before we get into that, I should share you the most important piece of information, saying that these cards will not be getting upgrades like last year's Movember cards. But any cards that get released through Movember will match a card's highest rated overall and include a bonus synergy in locker room leadership, which would mean if McDavid got a Movember card, then it will match his, I think, prime time, which is a 93 overall. And I think they're going to be releasing one new team of cards every day. You can guarantee yourself a Movember player in that first set, but in this set, you get a little package of 80 overall Movember cards. Let's first take a look at what's inside this package. 80 overall Bodker, who looks like an animal. He's as fast as one. Look at that acceleration and speed, 95. This will be your breakaway boss for this year. Oh wait, that's last year's synergy. But he'll help you get a lot of those breakaways rather easily. Doesn't have as great of a shot though, despite being a sniper. 80 overall Thornton, not too exciting. Not very fast, doesn't shoot very well, but excels in a different stat compared to Bodker, and that's passing. He has a number of other high stats in the puck handling category, and also 88 on the faceoffs. Finally, Vlasic, a very crazy card, also 96 in passing, but his other high stats are defensive awareness, shot blocking, and stick checking, making him a great card in the defensive zone. Just he'll have trouble getting there from the offensive zone. Make the set, all you need is a Movember collectible and a gold collectible. If we go back to this other set, Mustache Madness, similar collectibles required, and they're going to provide you with a player that's on the team that's currently on the homepage. So in this case, it was the Calgary Flames, and don't worry, I will be your champion so that we can see for ourselves what's inside this set. Travis Hamonic. Not exciting. That was like 25k going into him, and he quick sells for 2,500. Some of the other Flames include Lazar, you have Bartkowski. This TJ Brody is actually pretty decent. So just wait until like Tampa Bay is featured on the front page. Then you might actually have some pretty good pulls. Now going into each of these sets one by one, starting with Mike Brown, 3 Movember collectibles and a gold collectible. And this card actually looks kind of nice. He's fast with a powerful shot and very physical. And his synergies are pretty good. Clutterbuck, 85 overall monster. Movember. Requires 4 Movember collectibles and a gold collectible. And this card is surprisingly even better. He's even faster, more accurate with his shot. Not that great defensively, but fine shooting and thread the needle are good synergies. Nystrom makes a return to the NHL series for 5 Movembers and 2 golds. I guess we're not done with unique players and legends being added to the game in some way. This card, however, is not too special. He can shoot really well, but that's kind of it, as he's about average in most other categories, but he is also a physical player. His awareness is also kind of low. I thought Movember was supposed to be raising awareness for men's health. Why don't these players have like 99 awareness? I don't get it. Nah, I'm just kidding, but it's something. It could have been something, right? Finally, we have Lanny McDonald, the supremest of the stash. Supremest, wait a second. Shouldn't be using that word. The most supreme of the stashes. He's going to require 4 master collectibles, so you have to complete all of the previous sets. You need an additional 8 Movember collectibles and a carbon collectible to make him. But make him or get him you should, because this card is stash-tastic. That's a word now. I praised his legend card for 100k, and this card gets an additional like 2 to 3 points in a lot of the important categories in skating and shooting. With that, he's a very fast player with a great shot and amazing artwork for the card. Right now, these collectibles go from anywhere between 15 to 20k on release day, but if you wait a little bit, they'll go down in price, potentially even under 5k. Now let's look at challenges. This first challenge, if you get 1 star, you get a random Movember player, which is used to be able to complete the rest of these challenges. These challenges all require at least 1 Movember card that you have on your lineup to be able to do them. On the screen, those are just the players that you can get from that first challenge. They're nothing special. They're just there so that you don't actually have to pay any money to be able to do these challenges. But honestly, I won't even do these challenges because the rewards aren't that great. You just get some coins and some useless collectibles. Competitive seasons also in the Movember theme. These are just some of the rewards that you could get from them. I didn't look at these packs before looking at the rewards, but it's just a number of different sized packs. So now let's look at the packs. We have the extremely hairy pack, the very hairy pack, and just the Harry pack. So the Extremely Harry pack is the best one of these packs because it gives you chances of getting gold collectibles. If you don't care about the gold collectibles for some reason, I wouldn't do the Very Harry pack, because if you'll notice that the Harry pack, the one for 25k, buying 3 of those will give you more rare players than you would get in the Very Harry pack. You would also get additional items, which could potentially have even more rare items. So it's really just an option between the first one or the third one. Perhaps I'll open some of these in another video just so you guys can see what's inside. From here, let's move on to Draft Champions with this new Movember theme. I'm just gonna go through it real fast and look at some of these players that I get. They're actually some high-rated players. This looks like a better theme for higher overall players than some of those starting themes. Also, sometimes you just gotta support the Movember cause. We're gonna skip ahead to round number 11, where I have these not-so-great choices, but I gotta go with my boy Darren Helm. Really fast player. And then they treat me with another legend selection here at the end. I gotta go with Morty St. Louis. At this point, you think the draft should be over, but there's a secret 13th hidden round. Did I just get looped in Draft Champions without even playing a game? So I'm like, all right, just gonna choose Darren Helm again. Maybe I can get a copy of him. And no, instead, I'm left with 3 players. Great. When I go and check out edit lines, it's not gonna let me. It's just an infinite loading screen. So it looks like Draft Champions is a little bit buggy with that set, but I heard you can get a special Movember themed item for 4 wins in a row with that draft. So feel free to check it out when they fix it. If you guys have any questions about Movember or anything NHL 18 related, let me know in the comments below. I'll see you next time.